Hello.
John Legend.
How's everybody?
Good to see you, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
I was telling Sisney and Tanya that just the other night, I hear this docile tone, deep voice, say, hello, Ryan. And I turned. I didn't know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
And there, perched in the corner of this beautiful room in a gorgeous suit, was the one and only John Legend, kicking back.
Yes, we were out in New York having a good time, and I just was stargazing. I saw super celebrities like Ryan Seacrest there, and I got excited.
That's awesome.
You know, I thought about it after you had left, and I meant to actually ask you this because I'm interested in this as well. But you're making wine. You've been making wine.
Yeah, I've been making it for quite a long time now. Our first vintage was a 2013 Cabernet, so it's been almost a decade.
Are you making any olive oil?
No, I'm not. But we were just in Tuscany, and we were staying at a vineyard that also made olive oil. It was really cool, and we love olive oil, but I don't make it myself.
Okay. Well, when I see you next, and I turn to the corner, I want to talk more about that venture because it is very interesting to me. The winemaking.
Absolutely, it's called LVE, so people can check out lvewines.com to see all the stuff we're making.
A nice big cab. All right, John has got a lot going on, a lot on his plate. He's got a new album. It is out now. We had a chance to listen to some of the music. I want to play something here. Mark, go ahead and pull up that clip of John's track right there. Go ahead and play that.
I love you so much more every day.
I mean, I say honestly, John, when I listened to that song for the first time, I think we all were throwing ourselves into that movie. You feel like you can launch yourself into those lyrics if you've ever been in love, ever been in a relationship.
Yeah, and the song, the title is kind of deceptive because
Yeah,
it
it's a
says, "I
trick.
don't love you like I used to," which, I've had a song called "Used to Love You," which was a breakup song, but this is not a breakup song. It's saying, when you're with someone for a while, it's not the honeymoon anymore, but it's actually stronger and has more depth to it, and you love them more because you've been through some life together. With me and Chrissy, we've had kids together, we've lost a baby together, we've had, so many different experiences that, it's not surface anymore, it's not infatuation, it's been fortified by actual life experience. And when it's right, you end up loving that person more because of all the things you've been through together. And that's what the song's about.
But John, you were making great music at the beginning. How has making music changed for you? How has the feeling of writing a lyric and writing music changed for you in thinking about all that texture you just spoke of?
I think in a lot of ways, I'm still the same artist. I grew up with soul music and gospel music, and then as I started to evolve as an artist, I mixed it with hip hop, I mixed it with pop, and I'm still doing a lot of that still these days, and I'm still rooted in soul and gospel music like I was as a kid. But I keep collaborating and opening myself up to new experiences and being adventurous with the people I work with, and I think that brings new energy and keeps refreshing me as an artist. And then just keep experiencing life, and life informs you in new ways as you grow, and as you grow in your relationships and experience new things as being a dad now, and it's just different than when you're a 26-year-old bachelor in New York writing an album versus the life I'm living now. It's just it's informed by new experiences.
And your congratulations is in order, right? You've got another one on the way?
Yeah, baby number 3.
Another one on the way. We're very excited.
So that would make you very much outnumbered, right? 3 on 2.
Oh, but it's not that big of a. I have 3 kids, John. You're gonna be fine.
They say it's zone defense and not man to man.
Yeah,
So
Exactly.
There are a lot of tracks on this new album, divided up.
yeah, it's a
little bit
double
here.
album.
Double album.
Yeah, it's a double album, and there's 12 tracks on each side. We called one Act 1 and the other Act 2. And the Act 1, I conceived of it as my Saturday night version. It's more up-tempo, more sexy and fun and festive. And then Act 2 has I Don't Love You Like I Used to on there. It's a little more romantic and introspective and little more like spiritual and intimate too. So those are the two sides of the album. You can listen to it all the way through, but you could also have different times when you're in the mood for Act One, and different times when you're in the mood for Act Two. So I felt like it would be a cool division of the album to do it that way.
I like that the mood vibe because I remember George Michael did that once. Remember his album where he did the ballads on one song? What was that album? I can't think off the top of my head.
I forget, but I like the idea of it because I think, especially with streaming, people have so much more control over how they experience a project, and so you want them to be able to access the different moods they want in that moment, and I kind of divided it up for them to be able to do that.
It's always incredible for me, and I've said this before, to think that songs come out of thin air. I mean, every one of those tracks comes out of air.
Yeah, I always say I feel so lucky that I get to just walk in a room and maybe I'm by myself, maybe I'm with a couple other writers, but we walk out of there with something brand new that didn't exist in the world before we came. And that's amazing. It's magical. It's such a gift to be able to do that. And I feel so fortunate that that's what I do for a living.
Also, before you go, The Voice, Monday, 8, 7 Central on NBC. We were talking to
That's
Camila
right.
the other day. What's it like to have Camila on board?
Oh, she's so good. She's so good at doing the show. Of course, she's a great artist, and everybody knows that. But she's also really good at being a coach on The Voice. She, of course, had come up on X Factor, so she had some experience with being in a competition show, just like our friend Kelly Clarkson. Certain artists have come through that system, and so I think they understand how it works really well, and they can put themselves in the position of the artists that they're working with on the show really well too. And she's also very competitive, very smart, so she's going to be formidable competition for us.
Good. Looking forward to it. John's new album, Legend, out now, and watch the season premiere of The Voice on NBC Monday, 8, 7 Central. Congrats to you and Chrissy. Good to see you, pal.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ryan. Great to see all of you, and hopefully I'll see you at another sexy spot in New York someday soon.
You got it. Take care, man. See you later.
Bye.
Take care.